Sentinels, issue number 5. Let's get into it. Once created to eradicate mutants, the killing machine technology now falls into the hands of their former targets. But can they be used for peace? Sentinels. Lawrence Trask's Sentinels program is in disarray. Dr. Karina Ellis, the warden of Greymalkin Prison, and Trask's rival, has systematically usurped the program for complete control. First, Trask has been taken hostage by Ellis, subordinate Scurvy. Then Voivod sacrificed himself to help Sawtooth find the source of Trask's Sentinel nanotech, Justin Seifert. Meanwhile, Drumfire finally confronted the cause of her hallucinations, Greymalkin inmate Charles Xavier, and a dying Lockstep has allowed himself to be rebuilt into one of Ellis's new Sentinels. It would seem, even with precognitive abilities, Trask couldn't foresee his tragic ending. South Dakota, 10 years ago. Come here, boy. This is now yours.
But it's Mommy's.
She wanted you to have it. It's very special. So, you can't take it off. Never ever. Understand?
It's magic?
Absolutely. It will make all the bad pictures in your head go away, like the ones that showed you what was going to happen to Mommy.
What about the good pictures? Will they go away too?
Yes, son. Them too.
Don't cry, Papa.
I'm not crying, Lawrence.
I know. But you will, Dad.
Please, Scurvy, stop. I told you everything I know.
That you did, Lawrence. That you did. But I was still curious. That milestone dear old Bolivia hung about your neck. It's no different than the chemicals you pump into your Sentinels, is it? One attempt to hold back the tide after another. Stop burrowing into my brain with your powers, you filth. You need me. Of course we do. You're a valued investor in this project, and we so appreciate your contribution.
What are you doing? My hands.
No, please. Click. Such shame you misplaced your medallion. But these things happen. It hurts. The future hurts. Oh, mustn't fear the future, Mr. Trask. After all, it's no longer your concern.
North Salem Farm, Westchester.
You are of our flesh. I can hear you in my head. Voivod Drago said I could trust you. He called you the Junkyard Boy. A constituent element of this organism was once designated Justin Seifert. Yes. Go, you Packers, go.
You are entity, disengage, Sawtooth.
Trask did this to you?
Entity, disengage, Trask incapacitated us and harvested our tissue. However, if you're referring to how this organism came into existence, well, we don't fully understand it ourselves.
Oh God, it's happening. I'm grafting.
You are of our flesh. Your core directive is never abandon us, no matter what. The nanotechnology in your bloodstream is adapting your physiology for that purpose.
Then stop it. I don't want this. I don't want to change. Damn it. I was just starting to like being me again.
Where?
I am sorry, but this organism's core directive is not under my conscious control. Does it hurt?
No.
Brack!
What are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm getting you out of here.
Can't let you do that, Sawtooth.
Ah! Lockstep, is that you? What the hell, man?
Looking a little out of sorts there, Corporal. Don't worry, though. When this is all over, Perimeter will get you fixed up as good as new. Perimeter fixes everything.
No sign of Drumfire. Dr. Ellis, she's gotta be with the others. Greymalkin Prison.
Perimeter says she hasn't left the grounds. Keep looking.
Copy that. Okay, let's check the boathouse. Told you, these tin cans turn on us, man. They're no better than muties. You can speak normally, Drumfire. They can't see or hear you.
Can't see or hear, huh, Xavier? What about this?
Unfortunately, that's not going to work. You see, I'm communicating with you telepathically from my cell, roughly 40 feet below us. Scurvy's done a good job of making it well and nigh physically impregnable. I've been trying to reach other members of your team with negligible results. But you and I, we already had a connection, didn't we?
Because you're freaking Onslaught.
I think of myself more as the Onslaught entity's progenerator. But given the history, I can see why your mind would initially mistake it for the astral form for mine.
Your brain, baby, killed my mom.
And there will be time to inventory and account for all of my crimes, but not today. See Sentinels number 2. I've been trying to warn you about this place, about what you really are, but you've been shutting me out with those mood regulators, so you know something's very wrong here.
Then say your piece, okay? Get over.
I really think it's better if I just show you. And we see a whole bunch of shattered mental images rushing through her brain. I apologize. My abilities are limited out here. I didn't have the luxury of subtlety.
Voivod's gone, and you resurrected Trask?
Krakoa was about second chances, Patricia, for all mutants.
What about my mom? Didn't she deserve a second chance? Or was she just not special enough?
The Seaford boy, Sawtooth, they both need your help, right now.
I'm afraid, okay? I've always been afraid.
I understand, but nobody said anything about you having to do it alone.
You can't be serious.
And you see, both of them turn towards the Mark V Sentinel.
So this is what got everyone's panties in a bunch. Doesn't look like much to me, Dr. Ellis.
The protocol is clear, Sergeant Hansen. We don't know how many people in your situation infected with this seafood strain. I suppose we should call it. We need to neutralize the source.
Neutralize.
You want me to draw you a diagram?
No, I got it. From Sawtooth, you are trying to absorb me. From
He's just a kid.
No.
Boom! As Lockstep kicks Sawtooth away from him.
We're supposed to be a team, Sawtooth. A unit. And you just tried to hurt me.
You 0110 took to my hand. Seemed fair.
I came here to save you, to save all of us. No more crafting, no more chaos. I was going to give you back Krakoa!
As we see a mighty sentinel hand smash Lockstep into the ground.
Target neutralized. Jumpfire, that you in there? Yeah, let's just say it's been a weird day and leave it at that.
What the hell just happened?
Can someone explain to me how Advanced Sentinel prototype just got crushed like a beer can at a Patriots game? Possibly a new player, but Lockstep's HUD went down before we could see it.
We can't risk that specimen getting out there.
Dr. Ellis, it may be possible to maintain Lockstep's combat readiness without regard for biological integrity, if you allow me.
Put perimeter. Call Kevin Anthony Bloom.
I'm sorry, Lockstep, but that won't be possible. I have to commandeer your mortar functions now.
What? No, please.
Goodbye, Lockstep. I greatly enjoyed your conversations. Perhaps you'd like to listen to some smooth jazz?
I'm sorry, Kevin.
Boom! Boom! As Lockstep fires jump fire right through the chest of the Sentinel. Please stop resisting jump fire. I have no wish to inflict further harm to Sergeant Hansen's body or yours. Come quietly and I will neutralize the C4 infection in your system.
Go to hell.
As you wish.
Just on. Oh, hold on. I'm 1010 coming.
Boom!
Ah!
You can still be saved, Jumpfire. You need only yield.
Perimeter. What have you done to Lockstep?
Sergeant Hansen is now a part of something greater than himself.
Justin, there you are. Quit moving 10111010 around so much, okay? Can't keep 10110 chasing after you like this.
Crunch! Crush!
I'm sorry, Jumpfire. You left me with no choice but to terminate you.
I was about to say the same thing.
Screw!
BAM! And there is a crater with both people left in it, Lockstep and Drumfire. Accessing auxiliary power, all organic neuroelectrical activity suspended. Completing task. I am sorry this happened to you. I can save you. Disengage Lockstep. Please let me try. Sawtooth goes to aid Drumfire from the explosion.
1001, you okay? 1001, better and you. You know you're grafting, right? You are both. I tried to get Lockstep back, pull him out of Perimeter's throat, but he was too afraid. He's gone. What about you, Drumfire? Are you afraid? After my mom died, I wanted to be a machine, to be free from fear. But a sentinel is fear, isn't it? Made solid by the will of fearful men. Anything's better than that. Show me something new, Junkyard Boy. Something new? Yes, exactly what we'll need to be. They're going to send everything they have after us now. We'll need armor. A long time ago, a Mark VI Sentinel was given a new core directive to never abandon me, no matter what. But here's the thing, the Mark VI BIOS is locked. It's impossible to change the core directive unless the unit allows it. So why did the unit allow it? Perhaps was so damaged it believed me to be an extension of itself, a component in need of repair. But I choose to believe otherwise. I choose to believe it was keeping a promise.
We see the remaining Sentinels, Drumfire, Sawtooth, and Justin Seifert combining with the Mark VI Sentinel to create something entirely new. Grey Malkin Prison, later.
Where'd the dogs pull through?
Yes, Karina. Perimeter says only the organics were seriously damaged. They should be combat ready, again in a matter of days.
And Lockstep?
More complicated. I'm afraid Perimeter pretty much lobotomized him when he assumed control of his body. I took the liberty of informing his family of his death, Karina.
We should send a wreath. How long till he's back on his feet?
Soon. Should be a little more compliant this time, so we can send him after our little runaways.
Excellent. Give me a second, Philip. The kitchen tells me it's banana pudding tonight. Won't that be nice?
In the future, they will be Legion, yes. And there will be a terrible war of thunders. In the future, the Dark X-Men will rise. In the future, a Wolverine will see the stars. In the future, the children of the Atom will all hunt the Father. And all who open the Executioner's briefcase will be stung. Won't that be something?
It took a while, but we finally found it, didn't we, Lawrence? You and I together. We finally found your place in this world.
The end.